if there's one thing I've got to give Arceus credit for, is thanks to Arceus, we now have time. What's going on, guys? It's Nathan here and welcome back to another video. For this video, we're going to be doing episode 12, the Dynamax Adventures single run series. In the last episode, which we just finished about 20 minutes ago or something, we took on Buzzwole, our next Ultra Beast. So for this episode, after spending enough time to build up the introduction, we are going to take on Dialga. And yeah, this episode's slightly different because we have a preview for the next video. Anyways, you can either ignore that legendary that was new or not. Either way, we're going to continue on with today's episode being Dialga. So I hope you're enjoying the series so far. If you are, please drop a like in any of the videos, leave a comment on them, and also in every description in every episode there is a playlist linked to a playlist with all the Dynamax Adventures episodes previously done and the ones in the future. Another time reference there, kind of. That one was unintentional, I swear. I thought of one or two, but that one was genuinely not thought of. Anyways, yeah, we have a playlist with all the episodes in it from before this episode and beyond. So yeah, we have plenty of content to keep up with. We still got quite a while of the series. In a sense, we're still just begun it in a way. But yeah, today's episode's only episode 12. We still have another 30 odd episodes left anyways of the series. So for today's one, it is Dialga, another one of the Sinnoh Pokemon. And yeah, we didn't have a lot of choices, did we? I didn't actually see the rest. I seen this Cavalier, and then next thing I know we had Eevee and Eevee? What am I saying Eevee for? Butterfree. I'm sorry, I have been looking at one of my Eevee plushes in the corner and had Eevee in the head. Anyways, with our opponent being Steel and Dragon, we don't really have much choice here but choose Steel. Having said that, the other side was Basculin, I think. Red Stripe, I didn't actually check its fins. But for this one, this is a personal favourite of mine, and I know we've already done it. It is a Alolan Sandslash. Have we done a Alolan Sandslash? Have we? No, we've done a Alolan Marowak and a Alolan Raichu. Oh no, I'm thinking of something else. I don't know what's wrong with me. Anyways, Alolan Sandslash is my favourite of the Alolan variants. I love Alolan Sandslash. And fortunately, I got one a couple years ago. A shiny one, I mean. Oh, I was so happy to get one. I love Alolan Sandshrew as well, and I love regular Sandshrew and Sandslash, but out of the four of them, I dare say this is my favourite out of those four, but it's definitely my favourite, perhaps even favourite regional variant in general. But yeah, I love Alolan Sandslash, I cannot give it enough credit. The only complaint is, as I've just displayed, it is so weak to fire. It is so weak to fire. Oh, we have almost taken it down already. It's not even been 5 minutes yet. Oh, yeah, that's my big flaw with Alolan Sandslash. It's so weak to fire. But besides that, the type, everything else, I love Alolan Sandslash. Such a cool Pokemon. I could spend all day talking about why I love Alolan Sandslash, but I'm not going to because we don't have that much time on us. Ah, that's another one. Sorry. I'm trying not to make too many of these time things. Like, I've done one or two at the start, but to be fair, each episode has its own introduction anyways, but I swear I'm trying not to do that on purpose. It's just not easy. It's just not easy to not mention something about something we measure every day. I'm not going to say it. Not yet. Anyways, we have caught my favourite regional variant, but I'm not going to pick it, unfortunately. I think we've got a good number with Flareon so far. Actually, on second thought, pardon me, on second thought, we'll see what everyone else is doing. I'll just pick it. Yay, we have Sunslash. Ooh, oh no, please don't make me pick. Oh no, why did you make me pick between these two? One, I don't have shiny, the other one is one of my favourites in that group. I'm not going to say what yet unless we go down that route. Oh, I hate it. Okay, so what I was about to say was I hate it when they make us choose between two Pokemon I really want. One in the rocks, like my favourite fossil in Aurorus, which is also another ice type actually, so I suppose. But the next Pokemon, well, how fitting is it? Nope. Sorry, I'm looking at my notes. Some of the Pokemon I did and then the recordings failed, like with my microphone, so I've got some Pokemon I need to remember that I've got to do something on. But anyways, I thought this was one of them, but it's not. Anyways, we have Blaziken. I've just realised something. We were against Sandslash with a fire type, and now we have Sandslash against a fire type. Yay! Works out. Except it's quad weak to both of Blaziken's stabs. Okay. So for Blaziken, I really like it. Take what I'm about to say with a grain of salt if you love Blaziken. It is my least favourite out of the three Hoenn final starters. However, that's not to say I don't like it. I just prefer Swampert and Sceptile. Yikes, that is going back on my point on Alolan Sandslash. Anyways, I do really like Blaziken. It's such a cool Pokemon. I loved its old signature move, and to me, I don't care if other Pokemon still have it, that will always be Blaziken's signature move, being Blaze Kick. I mean, if some other Pokemon got Pyro Ball, I would still say it's Cinderace's because it got the cool animation, and Cinderace for the longest time would have been the only Pokemon to have that before any other Pokemon. So to me, the same applies for Blaziken. Blaze Kick is its signature move and no one can tell me otherwise. Yeah, I am really digging Blaziken. I don't know where I'd put it in terms of my favourite fire type final of all forms, but I do really like Blaziken, even if it's my third favourite in the three Hoenn final starters. Okay, now that I've had that ran out the road, now that I have had that out the road, I need to try and get back in the mind frame. Oh no. Okay. Blaziken will definitely help against Dialga. It really would. But it's just so strong, it's so lethal. Pokemon we have are weak against them. We've got Barfree, we've got Bill Awesome, we have Esca. All of them are weak to fire. All of them are weak to fire, so our only bet is for Escavalier to continue using Max Geyser to weaken Blaziken's stab fire. So I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little bit worried at this moment. Yeah, I won't deny that. I am very worried actually. Okay, so wow, even a quad. I know it was I know it's raining, but that was a quad effective blaze kicking and never even took down Sandslash. I'm impressed. See, with the Hoenn starters, I got a shiny Marshtomp and Grovyle, and then ended up pseudo methoding by and accidentally hatched a shiny Torchic. Now I say accidentally because I've got a living dex in Pokemon Home, and that includes genders, and I was trying to get a female Torchic, and after a few eggs, I accidentally hatched a shiny one, which I haven't evolved because in case I get Blaziken or Combuskin here, who knows? Maybe today we will. Hopefully. Do you know what? I got a low on Sandslash. I don't want to steal it from anyone else. Okay. Right, next. Another water type. Okay, no, why was there another water type? Yeah, another water. No. I'm thinking of Max Geyser, okay. Anyway, sorry. Okay, so I'll go with the leftovers just so Sandslash can heal itself. I'm proper deep in thought trying to figure out how or if we have a chance against Dialga and get through it. Oh, I almost forgot. I forgot to write Blaziken on my list. Blaziken. And up next is Buffalon. I seen Sea King before and I think Noctowl. Have I done Buffalon? I think I have. Let me check. I have not done Buffalon, so we're going to do Buffalon next. Okay. Now, what can I say about Buffalon? Now, I do think it's an interesting concept. It could have been a Tauros evolution, just like a Lolamola could have been a Luvdisc evolution and so forth. I don't like Buffalon. Well, it's not that I don't like it, it's just I don't really care for it as much. I prefer other normal types. Buffalon to me is a Pokemon I will use in Dynamax adventures because of its diversity and the fact it has another move that's quite effective against Sandslash. But yeah, it does have that handy Sap Sipper, but I only see myself using Buffalon here if I'm going to do a Dynamax adventure. Other than that, I don't really see myself using a Buffalon. Don't get me wrong, I'd be glad to get a shiny one. I mean, there's a lot of Pokemon I don't like, but I'm also more or less happy with getting one of them shiny because I, like all shiny hunters, I aim to get them all. But yeah, Buffalon's one of those Pokemon which, yeah, I'm not really the biggest fan of, but at the same time, I wouldn't be sad about getting a shiny one. Anyways, we've beaten Buffalon. That was the easiest match we've had yet. Thank you, Blaziken. Now, I'm not gonna. I started writing Buffalon then, but I honestly don't know how to spell it. Actually, no, I do. Yep. There we go, and it's in my list. Never again will we talk about Whiffleant. Nah, I'm joking. Well, knowing me, I'll forget. If Bell Awesome or Trainer doesn't pick, I'll pick it just so I've got more health. I didn't want to get rid of Sand Slash, but if it means the difference between losing our last lives and keeping them, then I'll do it. I will do it. That being said, next up we finally have Dialga. It's about time. That one was intentional. Now, Dialga is one of my favourite legendaries out there. Probably my favourite in... No, it is my favourite in Diamond in Gen 4. I was going to say Arceus, but Arceus is a mythical. But yeah, Dialga is my favourite out of all the legendaries in Sinnoh. I remembered as a kid when I first seen Dialga and Palkia, I always said I wanted that Dialga. Funny story actually, when I first saw Dialga and I seen its name, I kept pronouncing it wrong. I kept calling it Dialga for some strange reason. Yeah, and I used to go going, I can't wait to catch Dialga. And then when I watched The Rise of Darkrai, it's like, it's Dialga. I'm like, what? I've been calling it wrong this whole time. Yeah. We all have these pronunciations for these Pokemon. But anyways, yeah, going back to Dialga, I just love its design. And honestly, what bad things can you say about the original Primal Pokemon? I say original. Kind of. It's the first Primal we had, but not the first one out there. Personally, I think Dialga looks awesome with the orange that had in Explorers of Time, Darkness and Sky being Primal. And I wish we got to see more of that. I wish it was actually a distribution, actually, but then you'd have to have Primal Palkia. But Dialga's now got an origin form, which is questionable. But yeah, going off that, I can't say enough nice things about her guy Dialga. Anyway, back to the fight. Handy Blaziken's helping us instead of kicking per Sandslash to the curb. It is. Uh-oh. I think Scavalier's down. Yep. One more life. Okay. Now I am worried. That sandstorm is not going to help us. It's not going to do us any favours. Okay. Grassy terrain will help a little bit. Yeah, I am very worried in today's episode. I only did Buzzwole about half an hour ago or so, and that was okay, but it wasn't like too, I don't know. I know it won't do much damage, but we need the edge over Dialga. So one way or another, somehow. Wow, that's it. That's exactly what we needed. Now I wish I used Max Knuckle. Okay, please do not hit Dialga. Don't ever hit. Okay, actually, between Blaziken's speed boost. Oh my god, no! What? We lost! Wow, our first loss in the series, everyone. Wow. Yeah. Wow, our first loss. Okay. Okay. What I'm going to do now is, because I want the chance to get a shiny Dialga, I am going to join yous. Oh, yeah, join yous soon. I'm going to try and take down to reach Dialga again, and I will see yous when we reach there. And we are back. So yeah, after that defeat with Dialga the first time, rather than ending the episode on a bad note, I thought we'd give another shot for Dialga. Technically that means there's 2 raids, but on camera it's only really 2 Dialga fights. But even so, I'd like to at least try to defeat the legendary to see if we get any of them shiny. So a defeat by my book is not on. Anyways, we're going to try. That's the second goal. We look a bit more prepared than before. We've got 2 fighting types. I've got a Stunfisk which knows Earth Power, and then we also have Jellicent that can at least slow down the Dialga. So we're gonna find out how we do now. That's a good sign. We have a Dynamax Hitmontop. Excellent. So yeah, we've already lost 2 lives up to this point again. But we're going to see how this time we fare. So yeah, our first defeat in the series. I genuinely am surprised that it took this long, but at the same time, from the moment we set foot in this battle the first time, I knew it was going to be difficult to try and pull off a victory. So all we can do now is try again and see how it goes. Okay, that's an interesting thing to do, set up Trick Room. Yeah, I think Dialga would have been the fastest anyways, I don't know. But even so, I won't complain about that damage. Stunfisk has wide glasses, which you wouldn't often see in a Stunfisk, but because it's got a stab super effective ground type move that's special, I wanted to give it a little bit more of an edge. There we go, Max Quake, that's the big one. Oh, that was a big one indeed. I honestly don't know what Dialga is, if it's special or physical. I know Aurora Time's special, but Rock Fall. Of course, it's the only one that's not resistant. But at least it didn't do enough damage. Jellicent took it like a pro. Which begs the question, what move does Dialga have that turns into max Rockfall? Does it have Rock Tomb? I don't know. I genuinely have no clue, but it looks like this time is turning out a bit differently. No, it became confused, so we're not over yet. But Hitmontop still to attack. There we go, we've done our quote unquote single run. Not really a double feature, however, the only thing double about this is seeing Dialga's fight twice and seeing how we beat Dialga eventually. So Yeah, there's gonna be times in the series where a legendary will defeat us, and all I will do is try again against the legendary, see if we can get it shiny, because that's the main premise of the series. Doing the fighting the legendary once to see if we can get any shinies, like fighting and defeating. But if we lose, then I'll try again. But I don't know. Nope, you're not shiny. No. So we didn't get shiny on either of them. That must be punishment for all the time stuff I said. Well, I don't often do this, but I usually put this in the description. But next time, we will take on Moltres, another of the Cantonian one of the Cantonian birds, and another one from Kanto. So yeah, we have a preview of the next episode, which I don't often want to do on the video. I like to do it in the description, but even so, that's that. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. If you enjoyed that different video, shall we say, then please leave a like, drop a comment down below, and subscribe to the channel for more content. I also do Twitter posts every day. It's the same name as the channel, it's Nathan Cinderace, and yeah, if you're looking for more Pokemon content, there you go. So thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.